Happy Sunday, y'all. Happy Sunday. If you're having a beautiful Sunday like I am, definitely say hell yeah in the comments, man. You know what I'm saying? Say something in the comments if you're having a good Sunday. Move that up a little bit just in case it ain't on point. Yeah, man, today I'm just going to be yapping, man. I'm just going to be yapping about whatever. So yeah, I just got back from Costco. I had to do an actual Costco run for my house, not for everybody else's house like I normally am doing during the week. And yeah, man, and I got some new walking shoes. I returned some shoes that I had before, which were from Costco. I would say definitely you need to spend a little bit more money than buying shoes from Costco. Well, I don't know about all shoes. I just know about those Pumas that are $27, $30 with tax. Those are not worth it. They lasted maybe a week and a half, almost 2 weeks. And right there at the top of the toe, right when you put your foot in at the top of this, whatever that little insert is called, I don't know. I'm not a shoe expert. Anyways, the insert that's in there started to deteriorate away and formed a hole. And plus, my feet were kind of like going back and forth because I wear polyester socks. And I don't know why, man. Polyester socks are so soft and they just feel so good on my feet. So that's why I wear those. And they're not expensive like cotton is. Anyways, also I put them in there and it just rubbed a hole in them, and I was like, dude, it's been a week and a half. So good thing about Costco is you can literally buy something and return it at any time, as long as it's not like a gift card or something of that nature. You can always return whatever you want. So that's pretty cool. I've seen people return old mattresses. You know, isn't that crazy? Return an old mattress. You want to return it? Return it. It's all good. We'll take it back. Now, me personally, I'm not going to abuse the system, but those having a hole like that, $30, I use that $30 to, unfortunately, I had to buy it, man. I don't like spending good money on shoes like that, but sometimes you have to. So I spent, actually what's funny is I got me and my son both shoes for $87. So technically I bought both of our shoes for $50 with the refund, you know, but it doesn't matter because I had originally spent that money anyway, so it's not like it was free money. But I feel like they're highly necessary. My shoes were $64. His shoes were 30 something, almost 40 something. And then I got the discount from being a Nike member. Boom, I got some new Nikes. He got some new Nikes. We're both happy. And yeah, because he needed bigger shoes, honestly. He needed some bigger shoes. He has the Yeezy foam runners, and those are cool. And those. What's crazy about those is they're 10C, but they wear like a 11C. Like when you get into adult sizes, I find it to be the opposite. You know, if you wear a 12, you should get a 13. You know, something like that, especially with foam runners or anything Yeezy. But it was pretty cool. It was good. So we got that all done. We went to church today. That was fun. You know, had some good word in our system. Ended up leaving there, went from there all the way to obviously the Tanger Outlets, which is Glendale Outdoor Shopping Mall, and that's where we got the shoes at the Nike outlet there. Then we went to Wally World, and he likes Burger King, so we got him some chicken fries from Burger King. So yeah, that's how the Sundays went. How's your Sunday went? Has it been beautiful? Have you been doing anything productive? I feel like when I have a day off, it's hard for me to not think about just going back to work, because I do work so frequently that I almost feel like I should be making a little bit of money like today, you know. And a lot of times I do, because my wife does go to do her ASMR during the nighttime, so I find myself just sitting there. And if I sit there, I'll just eat, bro. I don't know. I just smash and snack on things. I'm like one of those late night snackers, bro. I'm one of those guys. I don't know why. I'm just one of those people that likes to just snack, and sometimes the snack just don't end. Like I feel like, oh yeah, I'll eat a full-on meal and then eat a bowl of cereal for no reason. Like no reason. You know you're not hungry. You know you're full, but then you're gonna eat a bowl of cereal too for what? Because I wanted a bowl of cereal. I don't know. One of those people. Anyways, I'm definitely got to break away from that addiction. I was gonna tell you I'm addiction free, y'all. I'm addiction free. But now that I feel like I'm kind of addicted to snacking, so I feel like that's the next addiction to break free from. So let's run through the things that I've been addicted to, okay? Like actually full on addicted, What I mean by addicted is I've done it for more than a year, and I go out of my way to do it all the time, things of that nature. So first would be, I don't know, what's a safe way to say it? We'll call it tobacco Jackie. There you go. I say it fast just in case the algorithm doesn't catch it. But anyways, and I did those from when I was 18 all the way till I was 24. No, my bad, 26. So almost 10 years. I did it for 8 years. And I'll tell you this, that was one of those times in life where I literally thought I was going to be on that forever. I thought I was going to die like that. I seen no way out of that, because I would go through all the ashtrays looking for them, and if you left one behind, I watched you go. Like, let's say I watched you go in, and just before you went in, you sniped it out and put it up on the seal. I was the one who took it, guaranteed. I was the one who took it. So that was me. And then whenever I couldn't find any, I would go get the ones that are completely butted out, and I just go like this and get the last of the Jackie out and just roll it up and then do it that way. Horrible. That's the worst way to do it. It's harsh, tastes like trash, and yeah, it is trash. Anyways, yeah, trash, bro. And I broke free of that. Then the next thing was broccoli. So you already know the broccoli, and that right there, same thing. The issue with that one was I enjoyed it so much that I didn't see a reason to quit. So I didn't think that I was addicted. I was so, everyone says it's not addicting. It is addicting. I promise you, it is addicting in a different way. Mentally, it's addicting. It's like sugar. It's like, you'll see something, you'll go in the store and you'll see let's say you like cupcakes. I like cookies. So if I go in the store and I see a good deal on cookies, it's really hard to just say, you know what? No, I'm good. No, I'll be like, dude, that's a great deal on cookies. You should get those cookies. And then I feel miserable later after eating these cookies. But that's how I feel. I'm like, dude, I'm like, that's an addiction, bro. Like, when you say it like that and you can't avoid them, that's an addiction. Now, I can personally avoid them, for the most part now, because I'm moving away from really heavily processed sugars. I still eat cereal though. That's my guilty pleasure. I still eat some sugar there. And I'm not trying to get completely away from sugar. I'm just trying to cut everything in half. So instead of eating a bunch of snacks, just snacking all day, I gotta have my thing. When I'm during the week, I'm good. 6 out of the 7 days, I am good. I don't mess up. I don't do nothing. 6 out of the 7 days, I'm good. It's that 7th day that gets me. Oh, it's my day off, and I feel like kicking my feet up and doing extra stuff, and that's what I do. Okay? Anyways, back to it. So I quit broccoli way later in life. That's been recent. That's been probably about the past 2 years now. I've been off of broccoli. And I was really, I don't know, like I said, it was really hard to break away from that. So it really, bro, oh my God, there had to be some real freak out sessions where I thought I was going to go to the hospital or something for me to be like, all right, cool, I'm done. That was just God's way of showing me, you don't need this, bro. You don't need this. You're doing all this stuff right here. It's doing this right over here. It's time. It's time. So I was all right, cool. No stepping off the ladder instead of getting this broccoli, it's high quality broccoli, I'll get the low grade broccoli. No, I just walked away, because I'm not one of those people that has self-control where I can just do it a few times and be all good. No, I'll do it right now, tomorrow, the next day, morning, night, doesn't matter. I'll just do it. Before I got an interview at a job, I'll do it. After the interview, whatever, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that was the addiction right there. Another addiction is gotta be, I'm gonna have to throw it in there, is caffeine. I wouldn't say I'm addicted to caffeine, but I enjoy caffeine. I enjoy the go. That's another reason why I did those Addy Daddies, you know what I'm saying? Did those Addy Daddies, man, I was in there. But I started to feel that weird shortness of breath I Googled it. I was like, why? Like, why would this make you have shortness of breath? And they're like, because it speeds up your cardiovascular system and yada, 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 and a bunch of medical terms. I was like, oh, because that's what they asked me. Every time I go in there, like to the doctor, I'm like, hey, this is what's going on. This is what I need. Boom, let's get it. He asked me, have you experienced any shortness of breath or anything of that nature? And I always wonder why he asked me that. And it's because those Addy Daddies slow down, like mess up your, not slow down, but speed up your cardiovascular, and it messes it up. And so I was like, okay, that's what it is. So I was all right, cool. So I put those down right away. I personally love them. I wish I could just take them right now. Especially when I go to the store and they have fake Addy Daddies right there at the register, and it literally reads Addy on there. I'm like, dude, what is going on, bro? You guys literally have it reading across right there, and the others are selling them for $33 for for 30 days. I was like, dude, that's crazy. So y'all really want people hooked out here. Really want people hooked. So I obviously I passed, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm not trying to get back into that. Not even the safe version or whatever version they want me to do. And caffeine was kind of like doing the same, except for I would have these impersonalization moments. I think it's called, is it impersonalization? Basically, it feels like when you're out, it feels like you're outside your body. Everything feels like cartoonish. It's almost like you're in for your own ride. It's like you see it, you're seeing out of your own eyes, but it makes you feel like you're disconnected, like there's a disconnect going on. Such a weird thing. But if you look it up, I think it's called impersonalization or something like that. And it's depersonalization. I think that's what it is. And that was happening. That was starting to happen. And then that would cause anxiety, and our anxiety would cause my heart to, and then that would almost cause a full-on freak out. You know what I'm saying? Like that close. And I was like, boom, I Googled that. I was like, side effects of caffeine, boom. And that came up. I was like, wow, that's crazy. Aside from high blood pressure and things of that nature, I was like more worried about that because everything else is pretty much on the up and up. So I was like, wow. So I that's really recent. That's like, I've been off of caffeine for probably about like 48 hours, almost 72 now. And like I said, ever since I did had Tobacco Jackie gone, ever since that happened, like, bro, I could quit anything. I can quit literally anything. And it's because that was the hardest hurdle I've ever had to do. That's the hardest one for me personally. And especially after 8 years, you know, like there's people that have been doing it for 30 years. They're going to be doing that till the day they die because it's so ingrained into their personality and their being that it's hard for them to just let it go. You know what I'm saying? It's easier said than done. I know people are like, oh, I could quit anytime. No, they couldn't, bro. Not those people. Those people, like, they'll make all the excuses in the world on why and this and that and whatever, but do it. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why is because of the fact that it's so ingrained into their personality. I say like the safe zone is 15 years or below, and 15 years and up, it's really hard, really hard. I mean, if you truly want to do it, if you truly want to, like, you know, if you truly want to get off, you can get off. Anybody can do it. You know what I'm saying? It's just, do you truly want to do it? Do you want to sacrifice being comfortable? Do you want to sacrifice all these things? And, you know, like, it's uncomfortable, bro. It's an uncomfortable feeling to get off of that, or it's a really uncomfortable feeling to get off of caffeine. And it's even more uncomfortable feeling to get off of sugar. If you want to get out completely off of sugar, bro, you're going to start feeling real bad, bro. Real bad. Like, I'm talking about, you think something's really wrong with you because you have like these, like your head starts to, like, you know what I'm saying? Like you start to feel like lightheaded and not really dizzy. I don't ever feel like you feel dizzy, but some people confuse lightheadedness with dizziness. But if you spin around, then stop, that's dizzy. If you feel like that, you should go see a doctor. You're on the verge of having vertigo. But if you feel lightheaded like me, I feel lightheaded whenever I'm off sugar. Like if I'm completely off sugar and it's been 2 or 3 days, by that third or fourth day, it's feeling bad, bro. I'm feeling like horrible, dog. It's such a weird feeling, and it's concerning. All you gotta do is go eat a candy bar and then come right back. You know, and some people will be like, well, it's probably your blood sugar low, and yet no, it's not. I'm telling you, processed sugars are so bad for you, and they're just like drinking. When you drink, all of that goes through your liver. When you eat too much candy, all of that goes through your liver. When you drink too many of those monsters, all of that goes through your liver. Everything goes through your liver that gets processed as sugar. And that's why it's hard to get off, because your body has built a weird dependency on these things and starts to depend on them. And then therefore you start feeling withdrawals, just like anything else you're addicted to, is you get withdrawals. And withdrawals are what keep people from actually getting off. But at the same time, bro, it's highly worth it. You know, I've definitely came completely off of sugar. And yes, I did mess up one late night and definitely started eating sugar and felt good. The next day I felt good. The third day I felt like, wow, I felt stupid. Felt horrible. Felt like, just felt like, I don't know, just feel you. It's a weird feeling, bro. If you ever have the chance to do it, don't mess it up, bro. I can do it. I can do it again. I don't want to cut all sugar out, because like sugar is in literally everything. Sugar is in, oh my God, bro. There's so many things that you would think that don't even have sugar in them have sugar in them. You want more natural sugar. You don't want those highly processed corn syrup type sugars, high fructose syrup. Like, if you just look on the back of your favorite chocolate, and if it says high fructose syrup in there, that is the worst for you. Corn syrup, that is the worst for you. Those are highly processed sugars that your body just, bro, it's the worst for you, bro. Just look it up. Just look it up. I'm not a scientist or nothing. I just know for facts those are the two main ones that are horrible for you. And there's further on down the line of other things as well, but those two right there are the killers. I appreciate you guys. You guys are amazing, and thank you guys so much. If you guys got a little bit of feeling from that, and you got a little bit of, just make sure you hit that subscribe, bro. I appreciate you guys. You guys are amazing, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.